So I'm Fabian, I'm the CTO and co-founder of laCollection, and today with Thomas I'm here to explain our partnership with EcoTree, because for laCollection it's really important to mitigate our footprint for all our NFT programs. So at laCollection we want to remove the carbon from historically and in the future of all our process NFTs. So how we can achieve that?
Well, trees are very good at indeed capturing, sequestering carbon, they're sucking CO2 from the atmosphere. What's important, and that's what we guarantee with this type of project, is first of all, it's a permanent project. This is going to turn into a 100 years forestry project. It's never going to be cut down entirely. So the permanence is there. The second point is, well, the traceability. I mean, it's our land. We have our team running around, so we keep a constant monitoring of what's going on, and we will of course share these findings with you. Third is that it's what's called the additionality. This is obviously was an agricultural field, so we're literally doing what's called afforestation. So we are creating a forestry ecosystem where there was actually nothing before. And last but not least, it's also of course an exclusive project, in the sense that what we are, the carbon credits and the carbon removal that you will claim is of course not to be claimed by anyone else. And those four criteria are clearly the key factor of success of today's solid carbon sequestration.
What we are expecting to do here?
Well, this is a good example of what we call close to nature sustainable forestry. So basically we have around 5.5 hectares, so we've planted roughly 24,000 trees. Small plants, typically 1.5 to 2 years old. And what's quite important is that we mix the species all over the area, so that it's better for biodiversity. It also helps growing different type of timber. We also don't use pesticides or chemicals. Of course, only use natural ways to grow it. And as you can see, it's very adapted to the local conditions in terms of orientation, the wind, and the nature of the soil. So it doesn't look quite yet as how you would ideally picture a forest, obviously. It's going to take time before those trees mature, and it takes at least 15 to 20 years before it starts looking like how we imagine a forest.
So why should the tree planting and sustainable forest be at the heart of a credible sustainable journey?
Well, trees have a lot of advantages. As a carbon sink, it's a very durable and resistant type. It's relatively cheap, and then it gives a lot of co-benefits. For example, this is an oak tree. It will become high quality furniture when it's mature. While when it's producing that wood, it gives a lot of co-benefits. Forest provides protection for soil and water, and it gives a home to a lot of different biodiversity. We chose to combine different species on this site. So this is a hardwood species, an oak, and the other one, main species here, are maple. And these are for high quality furniture. But we also planted things like Norway spruce and some Douglas fir. Now these are not native to the area, but they produce really high quality timber to replace more carbon intensive materials such as concrete. If we want to produce raw materials now for the sustainable transition of society, the trees need to be planted now.